Good evening, esteemed delegates from both the human factions and the factions of the Gargulon Imperium. Thank you for joining us here today. It speaks volumes to your wisdom and courage to make the journey here and contemplate peace amongst our two species. I would like to thank the city of New York for hosting this summit. Let this be marked in both human history books and the Gargulon coral carving that it is today that our momentous event occurred. It is today that we shed our weapons and became friends. Ever since the Oversquid was defeated a half-century ago, our two peoples have lived in a state of near constant suspicion and anxiety over the potential actions of the other. Some hunger for war. They say it is inevitable. But this is not our war, and it is not our hate. It is our parents' hate. It is our grandparents' hate. It is our grandparents' hate. This hate is a relic. We are the children who remain, fighting for a cause that has been long dead and buried, and maintaining a grudge that has outlived its participants. As Da Vinci said, it is a poor pupil that does not surpass their master, and in that vein it is a poor child that carries on the hate of their parents. As a human speaking for humans, I will make the first admission of past mistakes. When the Oversquid fell, the humans returning to the surface were not kind to the Gargulon that remained. We did not know it was the Oversquid who sought our it was only the Oversquid who sought our destruction. We did not know the other Gargulon, were but unwilling participants in a single creature's campaign of annihilation. But in fairness, if we did know, it may not have made a difference. For too long we eked out an existence in the deep dark. We emerged from that darkness, we brought much of it with us, and inflicted it upon the innocent. For that I and we are sorry. We humans are not alone in this reckless hate. No. For many a young Gargulon podling has also acted in a brash and violent manner too. For this similarity we forgive you. How can we not? We share this weakness with you. This mutual weakness has laid the foundations for the conflicts that exist between us. It has claimed a great many victims on both sides, and unchecked will claim many more. This is not how it has to be. We can be better than our ancestors and shed an animosity that serves neither human or Gargulon. We are far more similar than we are different. In the words of the great human bard William Shakespeare, altered of course to fit this context, if you prick a human, do they not bleed? Likewise, if you prick a Gargulon, do they not ooze an oily substance analogous to blood? We both hurt, we both hate, and we both love. The great romance between the under-soldier Greg and his then-captive Gargulon spy Alexei Skook proves that we can even love one another. One could say the species of human and Gargulon even complement one another. As humans are creatures of the land, Gargulon are creatures of the sea. We need not even war over territory. When we breathe out carbon dioxide, the Gargulon breathe in and expel oxygen. Is there no clearer indication that we are stronger united? One thing is very clear. We cannot continue as it has been for these last 50 years. If we do not do something, and soon, those who bathe and wallow in rage will be right. War will come and there will be no victors. When a ship breaks, it is the sharks who eat their fill. This Malaysian proverb is especially poignant as it is vividly understood by both human and Gargulon alike, because we both, understandably, find the idea of being eaten alive by sharks unappealing. It will be a long process, this journey towards peace. It may become the work, this work may become finished by our children and podlings, but the man who plants a tree sometimes does not get to eat the fruit. A Polynesian saying that proves humans are no stranger to the work that is done over generations, but it is good work worth doing. While I do not have the color-changing chromatophores as observed by oceanographer Enrico Cerini, I do not have the chromatophores I need to state this with its original eloquence. I would like to leave you with a bit of wisdom from the great Gargulon poet, Maleki Ush, in its native tongue. Blue, yellow, orange, blue, blue, purple, red, purple, blue, green. Thank you for listening, delegates, and may you make the wise decision.